Hey guys, it's TechCheck, and today we're going to pit a Mac and a PC against each other to disprove the myth that more specs equals more speed. Alright, so this video is not meant to show that one or the other is better, it's just meant to show that more specs doesn't necessarily mean that a computer is faster. So what we have here on the Mac side of things is the new Retina MacBook Pro, and for the PC we have an HP EliteBook. Both of these computers are very similar in age. The PC is a little bit older, about a year or so, but still a very modern piece of hardware. The MSRPs for both of these are very, very close. Alright, so let's just run through a quick overview of the specs for both. For the Mac, we have a 2.9 GHz dual-core Intel Core i5 and 8 GB of RAM. We also have an Intel Iris 6100 graphics card, which is integrated onto the CPU. Alright, so now let's run through the PC specs. So for the EliteBook, we have a quad-core 2.6 GHz Core i5, we have 12 GHz of slightly lower megahertz RAM, and we have a dedicated GPU, an AMD FirePro M3900. The PC, on paper, has a lot better specs, but what I'm going to show you is that the specs aren't always reflective of the speed of the computer. In this case, the Mac has a lot better integration. So one thing that Apple is good at doing is building everything onto one board. As far as performance, I think we should see some benefits here. Now, this comparison isn't perfect. The Mac is designed more for casual use, not really for gaming, and the PC is made more for business. So the first thing we're going to do is open up Chrome and we're going to check out my channel on YouTube. The next thing we're going to do is head over to cnet.com because that has a lot of graphics on it that can be loaded. The next thing we're going to do is go to theverge.com because that has even more graphics and it's a good test of the graphics card as well as the processor. So the next thing we're going to do is launch a game through Steam called Driver San Francisco. Now we're going to load through this game and we're going to drive around for 10 seconds when we get into the game, and then we're going to close it. So this is a pretty short test, but it gives you a good idea of what these computers are like. Now obviously it's not perfect. I realize there are much more heavy-duty games that can be played, and this is not by any means meant to persuade you to buy one or the other as far as the brand and the performance are concerned. But it is meant to give you a little bit of an idea over what specs mean. They're taken with a grain of salt. They don't necessarily determine which computer is better. Alright guys, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more from TechCheck, and I will see you next time.